Good morning and welcome to Craft Around the Clock segment. I'm Katie with Creative Crafting by Katie. Come on in and say hi. How's it going this morning, ladies? Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Woo-wee. The weekend will be here before we know it again, and I'm just A-okay with that. Say hi when y'all get here, please. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, guys, I have a tray here, a plant tray. Okay, we're going to use torch paste on the plant tray. Hello, Cheryl and Vicky. Good morning. How are you, Miss Wanda? Hello, ladies. Good morning. So, this is from the dollar spot at Target. I did not purchase it. It was gifted to me. Hello, good morning, Deborah and Miss Mary. So I am actually going to heat this sticker up while I wait for y'all to jump on. Hello, Miss Kim. Good morning. Because I want to stain this. Hey, Miss Lisa from Hearts Desired. I have tried this before on a live. Yeah, I set my alarm. Mary, what happened is the last time I missed my spot, it wasn't that I didn't set my alarm. I didn't know I was supposed to go live until after the fact. I didn't check my calendar. When I had looked at my calendar earlier in the week, for some reason I missed it, and I thought I must not have had myself a spot. So, yeah, that's what happened. Let's get rid of this sticker, too. Good morning, Deborah and Cindy. And Miss Mary from Ocean Breeze and me. Thank you, Kim, for sprinkling. I did not send out my telegram, so don't think if you missed it, because I do not do that for the most part, because I think I might make some people mad. I do. I think it's kind of early here, and if you're on the East Coast is fine, right? But if you're on the West Coast and I'm sending you out the telegram, then hello, Miss Karen. Remake it pretty. Yeah, that's for sure. You don't even want to see my calendar, you guys. It's a hot mess train wreck. I'm going to tell you that very much so. Hey, Kathy. Well, hey, Debbie. What's going on, girl? So torch paste is a fun thing to do. I actually have some stencils here. That's how you do that. So you can use this torch paste on absolutely anything. But I have these that I just got from Carol T yesterday. And I was thinking of this in here. Or this one. Actually, let's go with this one. And what I want to do is go around the inner of that. I thought about the outside, which is possible. We might give that a try too. On the edge. And maybe we'll go with something a little bit more delicate. Like that. Okay? So let's get to seeing how this works. Let me get my little squeegee thing here. Good morning, Carrie. Hey, Carol. I'm going to try these stencil, Miss Carol. Marcia, hello. So let's give it a whirl. I'm going to do the outside first, and then we're going to start with the inside. And, it came with its own. I will use the one that it came with. I have used this before. It's a little kit. It comes with the paste. I bought a marker separate. I've had this for, a long time. Well over a year. I've had this torch paste. And it did come with a little campfire thing. What is in here? Oh, I was like, what is in the box? It's just a little packaging. It's been a while since I've been in the box. But I just keep everything in there together. This is just a little spatula to scoop it out. And I'm going to try my hair dryer. If that doesn't work, I do have my heat tool. You do want real good direct heat on it. Okay, good morning, Raven. Y'all sneaking on here on me. Good morning, Miss Patty and Ruth. So it's orange. At least this brand. I lost a whole sticker because it had it over the lid. It was real awkward. Yeah. So let's put this on the outside. Well, let's try to put this on the outside. So this is, the marker would be if you want to hand do your own words or something like that. Good morning, Krista. I look cute this morning. Beth, thank you. You're just so kind because I've been up for minutes, quite frankly. I knew what I was wanting to do. How come this won't come off, Carol? It's not Carol's fault. It's operator error, you guys. Holy moly. Oh, there we go. Good morning, Fran. Okay. Let's see. You definitely want to make sure you get it down. And this is what concerns me is the way the surface is. Will it be sealed enough to work? So we're just gonna we'll give it a try. We never know if we don't try. You don't need a lot of this either, and you want to get it off just like a stencil as far as how you do it, right? Good morning to the first timer, Susan. So just apply it as if you're applying your I think what's going to happen is it's just going to go into the crack. We're going to try one. And that way, if it's not very good, we can leave it for the back side. Yeah, I think it's raising up. Cute concept. But for the torch paste, I don't know that it's going to work. And you do not want a lot of extra on here because you don't want it to bubble, which has happened to me plenty in the past. All right, I'm going to take this off. And I actually let me get that out of that crack. That wasn't supposed to be down there. Hopefully that won't really show up. Now we're going to take the heat to it. And again, I don't know. You can somewhat see it. Let's see how it goes. I thought it was going more into the crack, but it didn't. Again, if this heat's not good enough, I'm going to go on to the next one. Yeah, it is ridged. Might have to go to my other heat tool. It's more of a direct heat. I normally don't use this heat tool other than for torch paste. So because my hairdryer is so hot, it will burn my hands for sure. Oh. I don't have an attachment. What crap? Do I have one over there? I think I have one right around the corner here, plugged into something else. So we'll just unplug that something else, which is probably my lappy top. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We need it. I usually try to keep it right on the plug so I don't have that issue, but that's okay. We got it. We got it. All right. So basically what this is doing is going to burn the image into it. Good morning, Susie. Hey, Miss Cindy. I'm trying to do it so you guys can see, but then I'm not seeing. Turn it up. Oh. One second. That's not. It's not even getting hot. There we go. See it coming? I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it also, and I can see what I'm doing. Good morning, Susan. Oh, I just missed your name. Oh, good morning, Terry. Hey, Linda. Okay, so this is what we wind up with. And again, it's because of your ridges, but it's actually kind of still cute. But so I just use a baby wipe in between the uses. Okay. So I think what I'll do is do like maybe 4 of these. And now that I know that it works, I'm just going to do all 4 of them. Or the other, let's see. I want to make sure I got it going in the right direction, the same direction. Although alternating them would be cute too. So here we go again. I'm actually going to probably just use this for the majority of it. And then we'll come back with that scraper. Doesn't take much because if you get too much on, it will bubble. Which is what we don't want. I did not sleep good last night, you guys. I have not been sleeping good. And it's kicking my booty. Kicking my booty. This should be a little bit easier when we do. You know what? I might have to do them separate. I don't want to lose the... I don't want it to, like, get messed up. You do it too thick, Carol? See, this doesn't have a lot on here. But for the sake of finishing it, let's just finish it, right? I used to do that etching. I haven't done that in a long time. Right, Deborah. Right, I know. I know. I was holding a little too close. You see, it's discoloring it a little bit. Oh, you know. And I have to work tonight. You guys... Doing all this is getting... Actually, I'm only going to need to do 3. It sure is catching up with me. Working the 2 jobs and doing this. Sure is catching up with me. I've been doing this nonstop for 2 years. Over 2 years. 2.5 years. I have always worked 2 jobs. But then I decided, you know, well, why not start your own business too? But I'm still here, showing up, right? Every day. got on Amazon. I don't know where else. Actually, let me rephrase that. The pen I got on Amazon, I think. The other I got directly from their website. If you just give me a second when I'm finished with this, I will definitely show you. I don't know if I got this. I think it was directly from Torch Paste website. So any stencil will do, and I'm going to show you another project I had done. I think I still have it over here with Torch Paste. Well, yeah, I started in November of 2020, so. And I'm getting ready to hit my 39,000 here pretty soon. Yay. Okay, so I want to use this same stencil. If I had something a little bit bigger, you could definitely do that, but I was going to do the same concept inside here. And this here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the entire surface before I go ahead and I'll torch paste it all at once, or I'll torch it all at once. So, yeah, I think this came directly from Torch Paste. So, torchpaste.com is the website for that. Amazon is where I got the pen. Now, you can, this one is Scorch Marker Pro, and so it comes with a thick and thin tip for writing. You can do, there are some Torch Paste scenarios. It might be a different brand name, I think, on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. But I decided to go directly through the website for this one, and I don't remember why. I just did. I just did. It's like you want enough, but you can't go overdo it either. Hello, Carmen. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Hey, Jan. How are ya? Okay. So who's going to try this? Who's going to run out and get them some Torch Paste? I'm going to squeeze all 4 on here. Dagnabbit, I'm doing it. Make sure you don't get your Torch Paste anywhere else because that's going to torch it. Pretty plain and simple, y'all. Pretty much, that's the gist of it. Pretty much. You guys probably, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Get a little bit more of this going on here. And I got this at torch.com, torchpaste.com. And it's been a long time. I have had this for over a year. I have done 2 or 3 projects with it. All right, one more, and then we're going to torch paste it, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. I am a pro. I am a pro. Yes. I said nobody ever. She's talking about my stenciling because I just got these stencils from Carol T. She had a great destashing sale. And I'm not a stenciler, and I tell her that all the time. I suck at this. And so, yeah, we'll see, Miss Carol. You're so kind. Anyways. Okay. This will last you a long time. And there's so many really cool things that you can do with that. I'm going to show you this other project I did. I just touched my hand on my face. You're not a stenciler either, Beth? No, yeah. I'm going to take my, because I got a little spillage here and I don't want that torch in my project. Okay. Let me give this a quick wipe. You guys, this is just like a stencil the way it cleans up. And because I usually ruin most of my stencils because I don't clean them, we're going to take care of business right now. Okay, here we go. I don't stencil well, and that's my problem, I think. I imagine the painting on stencils is easier than the torching. I don't know that it's any different. This was from the Dollar Spot at Target. However, it was gifted to me, so I don't know how old it is. I don't know if Carol Miller, I don't know the answer to that. I would have to say you have to look into it. Cutting boards, yes, if it's wood, but plastic, I don't know about all that. Okay, here we go. You can see where I messed up and I got my torch paste out of line. So don't do that. So hence the word torching. We're just burning this image in here. I do like the variations in colors that it gets. So I do move on when I see that because I kind of think that's cool. See what I mean? I don't know if you can sand it off, Carol. Maybe. Maybe. Look at my stinking torch paste marks. Ah, how embarrassing. Ah. Yeah, it is fun. It is super fun. I'm going to stain over it, so hopefully it won't be, it won't matter. Okay. And the variation colors is going to have a lot to do with how much paste I had in that area or didn't have in that area. Holy crap. How am I going to find that? Thank goodness I'm having an auction on Friday. Is that still back there? I'm just going to give it a feel. I don't know if it's still back there. Let me move my cow. And my cross. Nope. It's not back there. Oh, my gosh. If it was right in front of your face, it would jump out and bite you. Duh. Okay. So we're going to... I did this on a live with torch paste. Oops, like that. This is torch paste, then our last name, and then that. Hold on before we have an avalanche over here. There. Okay, so this is a Lazy Susan. And I put the beads around here myself, and then I'm going to stain over it. So this is how how it's going to kind of look is with the stain over it. Isn't that cool? So I think this was also from the Target Dollar Spot, passively. As a matter of fact, I do have a couple other ones, but I had made this with anticipation of putting it for, I need to put up in my kitchen. But if you notice, I have here, it's bubbled because I had too much torch paste on it. And I had to do the letters and move it. It was really awkward how I did it because, yeah, I don't stencil, right? So it didn't turn out the greatest, but it still looks pretty cool. You remember when I made that, Carly? Yeah, and then adding that dry brush to it helped out with all of that fun stuff. Actually, let me cover up my torch paste. So if you want to write, the pen gives you the same idea, right? That you can write it out and then torch it. Come on, get your butt on there. You remember that too, Marshall was around? Yes. Okay, so I want to have my, I'm just going to put it on my, this is going to help hide a little bit of that mess up on my torching paste going over the edge. And it'll be just a fun, subtle thing here. Yeah, you don't want a lot of the torch paste. It's not necessary because it'll bubble. Correct. Correctamundo. All right, I'm going to have to use my brush for this. You remember that too? Well, goodness, ladies. Thank you. Let's get a little bit of water going. Y'all remember, it's because I got such loyal ladies. I don't care if y'all, I don't care how many I have. I'd rather have loyal. 100% all day long. So this is really just a plant holder, but there's no reason you couldn't make this just like a one-tier tray. Yes, I sure do. I sure do, Miss Deborah. You are so right. That's what matters to me. I don't need no phony baloney. I don't need no fake and bake. Okay, see how that turned out? It pulls out the nice wood grain. Love the knot in the wood. I'm all about that. Hey, Estelle. Right, Beth. That's what it's all about. I don't need numbers. I need loyalty. Because that's who I am as a person, and that's what I expect, you know. I want to be like that, and I would, you know, it's just like anything. It's like a relationship, right? You want to get out what you put into it. Oh, well, aren't you just so sweet, Shelly? I make your day. Well, you're so sweet. It definitely helps to have y'all here. It does help to show up every day, especially when you're tired from not getting a lot of sleep and you know you have 2 jobs to work today. That's just the way it goes. Okay, so this is how the outside edge is looking. Oh, there. The camera showed that I'm a little shy over here. Okay, and let's do the back. The water's just helping spread it. Oh, that's nice, Raven. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. So, you know, hard work pays off. My dad has always told me that if I put my mind to it, that I always made it happen. Okay. And my dad has been on my mind so much. Yesterday was, 13 years since my dad had passed. So I was a little in a funk yesterday, but this might sound strange. It almost seems self-inflicted, the funk, because I made it a very conscious effort to have him on my mind all day. And, you know, I wanted him to be with me, right? And so I would think about things, you know, play music that he liked, that you know what I mean? Just things that would remind me of him. And looking around this house is nothing but constant memories, because this is my childhood home. So, you know what I mean? I was just thinking like, oh, what would my dad, you know, like this, that. He was, when he was in hospice, he always wanted a cinnamon roll from Walmart. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's like 6 or 8 pack of cinnamon rolls in the bakery section. So he liked to put butter on them, but he didn't eat a lot. So he would say, give me a half of a half. And I was like, so you want a quarter? But it was just the way he said it. So like things like that would run through my mind yesterday. And it's just like, you know, it's just the way it is, I guess. But yeah. And then I always say in my head, you know, I've made a lot of changes around the house, and, you know, I took some walls out, and that's all been going on for a year. As I was just thinking about it the other day, me and the kids were reminiscing. This time last year, before Easter, all of our appliances from the kitchen and our dining room table and all that stuff was all out in our living room for like 3 weeks, while the guys were working on construction of destructing the walls and all that. So it's been a long road. I just finished my wallpaper on Sunday for my kitchen. So I just need to do my handrails. I need to restain my handrails, and I will be finished, I think, other than some just decorating, some fun stuff, right? So oh, yes. I do talk about my parents a lot around here. You guys probably know that. So it's important to me because I'm a big family person. My family is my life, and it is just the way it goes. Back to my normal hair dryer. Oh, yes. Yes. A lot of relations for them talking about, yes. You've never seen this before, Carrie? Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's so fun. So, you can do this to anything, obviously. Like that. So, basically, you find yourself a really cool stencil, and you roll with it. I'm going to add a little bit of whitewash to this. I didn't know what to do with this, and this just came across my mind last night. I never have my project picked out the night before. Never. I never have anything. I start thinking about the project. What could I do, right? I start thinking about it. So, because if you think about what you want to do, then you can sleep longer. That's how my brain works, right? And so, dry the bottom. No, I don't seal him with anything. Only because this one, if you're going to use it in the kitchen, you could definitely seal it with something for the kitchen. But I'm not a planner like that. I'm a planner in my everyday life as far as like anything else that I do. Parties, you know, my retreat, just whatever I'm doing in my house, I'm a planner. But when it comes to crafting, don't ask me. Don't ask me what I'm going to do, like, for an event that I'm in on tomorrow. I have no clue. Yeah, you can spray clear over it, correct. You can put a polyurethane. You can do whatever you want on that if you want. Now this, if you're going to actually put a pot in here that a plant for it, you could definitely put it. And that's why I wanted to go around the edge in case you just want to put a plant right in the middle. And I don't have a plant because I gave it to Miss Carly. I gave him, oh, my IKEA. Oh, I did buy another one. I gave my IKEA plant to Miss Carly because she loved my IKEA plant. Obviously, that's a little bit small, but you get the concept, right? You get the concept. This actually would be a cute tray that you could use something small like this, and you could put some other greenery around it or some rocks around this. But you could also just use this as a tray for, I swear these little barn things are the cutest, most easiest thing to come up with. You see where I'm going with this? Or you could even use my little miniature chair that I did. Y'all, isn't that the stinking cutest thing? I actually drilled a hole in here, and this is a dowel furniture. You could do some miniatures in here. So this could just become a tray that you dress up in your kitchen. So anyways, I still want to dry brush some white on here. Come on. Come on. You love the little chair. Thanks, Elizabeth. A candle would be cute too, yeah. Cute idea. You love the plant. Every time I had an auction, she would always tease me about this plant. Is a plant included? And it was just something from IKEA that I bought for, I don't even know why I bought it. So I gave it to her and I bought another one. With one of her, oh, you found my post last night on that chair? Oh yeah. It was last week. I had a piece of wax paper here. What did I do with it? It probably blew away. Oh, there it is. Just so I can off some of this. Okay, Leah, have fun at work. I know the feeling. I totally don't want to go to work at all. So I'm just going to hit it with the side of the brush around here. I'm like, what happened? I don't know what happened, you guys. I have it on Do Not Disturb because I'm having a hard time getting through a live without the phone ringing lately. Twice yesterday it happened to me. You haven't found the chair? Keep looking, you guys, because it took me a really long time to find that chair. I have had that project on my mind for a long time, and then I found the chair, I bought it, and then I didn't do anything with it for a long time. But yeah, just keep looking. This is it's from the Dollar Spot at Target, but it was gifted to me, so I really don't know how old it is. Not that you're really going to see this. I just want it to be done. Okay. I just want it to be done. Thank you, Lisa. I told the kids, I have a Craft Around the Clock segment at 7:45. I'm opening up the doors to your room, and the dogs are just going to go where they go. And my son goes, yeah, but you're always so loud. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you're always like, go on, get in there. And I go, I don't think I do that. I said, I'll just open the door tomorrow morning, I promise. And they can just let nature take its course. The dogs will go where they go. I have a feeling they're both with Adriana. Okay, can you guys even see that in there? No, I don't think so. I better not be. It's not my shirt. Okay. Don't like how that looks over that. This one here did not get very torched, did it? This one's very subtle. I wonder if it'll come up if I put this on, if it'll torch it still. We're gonna give it a try. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. It's reactivating the chemicals. I must have, when I was doing it, it must have wiped off. Staining it must have wiped off. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Is it smoking? You guys, you know, there's just endless amount of possibilities of things that you could do with this. Let me get a piece of wood here and I'll just show you guys real quick because I've got like 3 minutes left. So let me just grab, I'll just grab a popsicle stick. Let me just grab a popsicle stick. So this one here is like a brush. So you could do that with a stencil, and then this side is the actual paint. It's like a paint pen, right? So I think I have some left. I don't know how well that's going to look. Let's just see what I wrote, huh? Let's see what I wrote. I don't want to burn my hand. That's right, Miss Terry. It's just like magic. So fun. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Hey, Sandy. Terry, you could give this to Mason for like his birthday. Doesn't he have a birthday like in the summertime or something? Okay, so that's basically what your pen is going to do. And it didn't even look like there was anything on there, you guys, when I was doing it, when I was writing it. So it doesn't take much to torch. All right, everybody, get out there and torch your projects. And I would love for you to post anything you guys do make with the torch in the Creative Corner, which is a free group on my page where y'all can get, that's right, Miss Betty, where you guys can post all your projects there. I would love to see what you guys make with it. Thanks for hanging with me this morning, and I will see you guys all soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.